From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check at your forecast. We are live at 6 a.m. If you're tuning in this morning, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, because no matter where you are, this afternoon going to be once again just downright miserable in terms of the heat, humidity, heat index, all the things. We do have an additional thunderstorm chance for today with an increase in storm chances heading into the next few days. But that also means we are expecting some relief from this miserable heat here before long. So I will have all of those details here in this weather update. Let's go ahead and start off with the big weather story of the day, which of course, once again, is the heat and humidity for today in pink. If you are one of the counties in pink, you are in the extreme heat warning for this afternoon. That is the same alert everybody was in yesterday. If you are in the orange, you are in a heat advisory for this afternoon. But I will say, no matter where you are, you certainly have to be practicing your heat precautions this afternoon. Again, just like yesterday, because we are going to be so hot and so humid, heat index values expected to be between 107 and 110 degrees, potentially higher in some locations once again this afternoon. So pretty much just as miserable as yesterday. Temperatures are already off to a warm start. We are in the mid-70s pretty much everywhere across the Tennessee Valley, 75 in Fayetteville, as well as Pulaski into Lawrenceburg, and straight across through Savannah on the southern portion of southern middle Tennessee, low to mid 70s up into parts of Lewis County as well as Murray County and into Lewisburg and Marshall County. Good morning to you folks tuning in. Temperatures in the mid 70s for North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi as well. So again, a warm start to what is going to be another miserable afternoon, and not much in terms of fog this morning, so you should be good to go on the roadways as you head out to your morning activities or heading to work this morning. But we are seeing some clouds in the area, but the sunshine will be peeking through those clouds. But we will continue to see a mixture of sunshine and clouds over the next several hours until we get to the afternoon, when we will also throw in a few spotty thunderstorms into the mix. But a nice calm start to, again, just going to be a miserable afternoon outside. I, for one, am going to be staying inside in the air conditioning. Over the next few hours this morning, we are going to stay nice and dry. Nice is relative though, but temperatures already in the 90s by about mid-morning heading into lunchtime, but then we're going to start to see those thunderstorms fire off just like they have been around lunchtime over the last, well, really for the entire summer, but definitely over the last several days as well. And then spotty thunderstorms, I think we're going to see a little bit more in coverage than what Futurecast is showing. Most of the activity should stay east of Interstate 65, but everybody does have a chance to see thunderstorms develop this afternoon, no matter where you are in the viewing area. So just know that chance is there. Going to still be spotty just like the last few days, but again, the chance is still there. And if you do see a thunderstorm in your area, you may have some heavy rainfall and a frequent lightning and maybe a brief gusty wind. So again, just keep that in mind, just your typical summertime thunderstorms once again this afternoon, with those thunderstorms lingering into the evening, fizzling out by about 9 or 10 o'clock, just like they have been over the entire summer. So just another thing to keep in mind. But if you do see a thunderstorm this afternoon, it will at least cool you off, even if it is just briefly. But overnight, again, after that 10 o'clock hour, we should be mostly dry overnight and into your Thursday morning, as we are starting off in the mid to lower 70s once again, but we will see thunderstorms pop up once again during the afternoons heading into your Thursday. A little bit more cloud cover Thursday and Friday, and because of that, we will be slightly cooler, and also because we are seeing a cold front, or what we are calling a cool front, going to be moving through Thursday into Friday, again bringing us that increase in storm chances, also bringing us an increase in cloud cover, which in turn is bringing us a slight decrease in temperatures, at least for your Thursday. But then we will certainly notice a difference heading into Friday. Temperatures go from the 90s to the 80s. So hey, we'll take any relief we can get, but I just certainly feel like it is going to be a noticeable difference by the time we get to Friday, and especially into the weekend, as we do maintain some scattered thunderstorm chances. But hey, at least it will be bearable to walk outside and not feeling like we are walking into an oven as we open our doors. But heat index values, again, for today and even into tomorrow, still in that dangerous range, up to 110 degrees for that heat index value. Again, that's when you pair the temperature and the humidity levels to what it's actually feeling like outside. If that's the case for the next few days, as our air temperatures also stay in the 90s, but then heading into Friday and beyond, we will be in the 80s, low to mid 80s for the weekend as well. That's for high temperatures. I, for one, cannot wait. Going to be feeling almost refreshing as we take about a 10 to 12 temperature drop from now to the weekend. Your morning drive for this morning, some clouds in the area, otherwise some sunshine peeking through those clouds. Temperatures in the 70s, quickly warming up into the 80s and mid 80s by mid morning, and then we will be soaring into the 90s once again this afternoon. Over the next few hours, again, that heat index will really pop off for the afternoon hours, mainly between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. Again, just like yesterday, is when it's going to be the hottest, most uncomfortable, and the most dangerous to be outside for prolonged periods of time. So again, stay hydrated if you must be outside. Take frequent breaks. Make sure you are taking all of your heat precautions and checking on loved ones, neighbors, the elderly, all the things for this afternoon, as well as we are still going to be miserably hot with air temperatures in the mid 90s. Again, that thunderstorm chance mainly between 12 p.m. continuing to about 9 or 10 p.m. Not everybody going to see thunderstorms this afternoon, but the chance for everybody is certainly there. And we do stay unsettled for the next several days, especially Thursday and Friday, an increase in rain chances thanks to that frontal system approaching and moving through. But notice, we go from the mid 90s, 96 for our high temperature for today. Friday, 86. So we step back 10 degrees between 2 days, and then 85 for your Saturday. Low temperatures getting back into the upper 60s. Going to be feeling a lot more comfortable and bearable this weekend, although we are maintaining scattered thunderstorm chances. That's a check at your local weather forecast. Again, this afternoon, be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay in the AC. I know that is what I will be doing. I'll be back at 8 a.m. with your next weather update.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.